Hello, this is November 1st. I'm filming a reaction video. This was a request with a tip. So generous. Thank you so much. And we, I guess, are on a little kick of love songs. I have been mainly focused on a lot of rock music, but lately some older love songs have been coming into the queue. This is Dan Fogelberg, The Innocent Age. This is just a 4-minute song, so let's just listen to it, and I'll talk about it after. Unlike other reactors, I don't like to pause, and sometimes I type during, but when it's short like this, I try to just remember everything and then tell you guys after. When I do a full album, I type a lot because I'm like, oh my God, so much is happening. All right, let's get started. That Yoshi was out of the frame. I'm in my sleeping shirt. I just sleep in old men's shirts basically. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm having my coffee. This is like a morning reaction video. You'll probably be seeing this about a week or two later. Unless you remember, then you probably saw this as soon as I uploaded it. Yeah, I have a queue of videos now. There's about 14 videos that are released in advance for my Patreon and YouTube members. $2 a month on YouTube, the cheapest option, and the cheapest option on Patreon is $5 a month. And other than that, this will be free. So if you're seeing this today, it got launched. It was the premiere for everybody. So here we go.
Love, well, maybe so. There's still a lot of things you'll never know, like why each time the sky begins to snow, you cry. You're faithful to her in your careless way, and so you miss her when she's far away. Time you think you got it straight, you fall. You face the future with the weary past. Those dreams you banked upon are fading fast. You know you love her, but it may not last. Your fear. It's never easy and it's never clear who's to navigate and who's to steer, and so you flounder drifting ever near the rocks. It's hard to say say just where. It's so hard to say. It's hard to walk away from love. It may never come again. You do your best to keep your hand in play and try to keep those lonesome blues at bay. You think you're winning, but it's hard to say sometimes.
My reaction is I've never heard of Dan Fogelberg, but he has 109,000 subscribers, and he clearly has a big history of music, like all this social media presence, albums. I mean, like, this is like interesting. What I liked about it is that the song itself is good. There's like a lot of emotional response in it, like just the way the melody's right, na 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 na. Whenever that line happens, it's like up a step. Da na 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 na. Maybe it's a minor third. Da na 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 na. It's like the minor chord there, which I think sounds very sad. I like how there's a lot of they start the harmony in the second. It starts out simple, then they add in the harmony in the second verse. It's very pretty. Then we get ooze later. Then we get saxophone, we get the synthesizer keyboard, and we get almost like bells or something, or doo 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 doo, whatever, Celesta. Some kind of like synthy keys. Then we get the saxophone, but overall it's like a very pretty soft rock country song, I guess. It says it's 1981. And it sounds like a 1981 song. Not in a bad way. I mean, I think there's a lot of good music from that era. Like, I don't think you'd hear a love song like this today. I mean, the way pop music sounds today, it's very different. Like, the way people sing, like, just if you think of, like, the main people now who sing, like, love songs are, like, Shawn Mendes, the Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith, right? They have, and it's more kind of like, it's too good at goodbyes. It's kind of like soul. I don't even know how to classify them. Bruno Mars, Talking to the Moon. It's more R&B inspired. This is not R&B inspired, I don't think. It's just soft rock. It's a little calypso. Honestly, it's soft rock. I think, if anything, it came out of the regular rock genre. Kind of like when Steely Dan does their more soft tempo songs. It reminds me more of that, but this is even slower and this is even more gentler. And obviously, Steely Dan is not about love songs. So far, what I've heard of Steely Dan, they don't like do light topics. They do like dark topics, or like I found out Black Friday is about the stock market crash, which I guess makes sense now in retrospect. I was like, what are they talking about? I thought it was something really bad, but I was like, I didn't know it was the stock market crash. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, right? So this is what you would expect. Sorry, I spilled a little water last night, and I'm still like finding crevices of it here and there. Things all over. But yes, I think this is a beautiful song, and it's very easy listening, and I think, I don't know, I used to listen to that radio show, Delilah or whatever, and like I feel like this was the kind of stuff she would play, like, oh, here's a love song sending out to you, like, blah, so nice, whatever. Like, I think there's a time for every genre, right? Like, I've been listening to this crazy Japanese metal now, and I'm like, this is crazy, but I get why it's popular and why we need it. And then also songs like this we also need, because we need songs for all the emotions and for all the moods and for all the periods in our life, right? So I think his voice is really nice. And oh yeah, there was a bridge as well. I remember when the bridge came, I was like, oh, that's a good bridge. I think I like traditional song format where it's like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, or sometimes it's verse, chorus, verse, bridge, verse, chorus. I mean, like, it could go many ways, okay? So I liked that they did this in a very traditional sense. You get the bridge in that 3/4 position. Yeah, here's the bridge, basically. It's like the bridge came after the instrumental to take us back to the chorus. Oh, it takes us back to the verse. But yes, that's nice. So that's what I'm saying. So the bridge functions to take us out of something. It took us out of the instrumental and back to the song for that final refrain, which I always like the final refrain because usually there's some kind of like clarity of the story presented. And I like that. that's how I structured my songs. I know you guys don't know yet. A lot of you don't know that I have a few songs. I don't like to talk about it so much because I did this before I started this YouTube channel. A year before, I wrote about 6 songs. It was about like a breakup I had. And my style is weird. It's kind of like musical theater. Like one of my songs is like 1940s swing. One of my songs is electronic. One of my songs just sounds like 80s pop or something. One of my songs is country. Like it doesn't really make sense. But I was going through a really hard time. And so the only thing I knew what to do is to write a song. But I liked the idea of having like some kind of bridge that then reveals something and then brings us back to kind of the song. But yeah, this is a great song. It's written well. He sings really well. I think they proper instrumentalization. The mix is good. So I have nothing bad to say about this song. I just think these kind of songs depend on what genre you like, because I get a lot of people on my channel who just love the Japanese metal, for example. They're like Bandmate and then these other Japanese metal. So it's hard for me to imagine those same people that like that are like, oh yeah, Dan Fogelberg, like beautiful, you know. But I also just did a bunch of Cat Stevens songs, and I could see this being more coming out of Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens was more folky, but in terms of it just being like a gentle kind of love song, I'm like, oh, yeah, this could have evolved out of Cat Stevens, for example. So, or again, like rock, and then just becoming softer and softer and softer until you get this. So yes, thank you for the recommendation. If you want to request something, put it into this form, which is my Linktree. It's like a Linktree in America. You'll see this beautiful thing requested here. By the way, it goes into this form, and if you guys like organization, you'll love this form. And then here, this is the one I just did, right? So, and if you drop a link for me, it's even better, but that was easy to find, so no worries. And there's the green to show that I did it. Look at all the green I've done. Look at this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And this list, some of these need to be moved over, but most of these were sponsored requests, and so there's not that many left. These two actually are not sponsored, so I'm going to move them to the suggested list, which, as you can see, I am now working through. Oh, they don't let me cut. But the point is, that's my non-tipped list. And look, I already got some done last night. So request things even if you don't tip, because I do think of that when I'm like, what should I listen to? Especially last night, I had a live watch party. And it was impromptu. I didn't announce it. I just got on live, and then 15 people came, and we listened to a bunch of stuff, and some people in the chat were suggesting songs, and then some of the songs I just picked up off the list, and then we got through a bunch of reactions live, and we had the chat going, and like I put the chat up on the screen, so you'll see those videos come out in a few days too. So anyway, thank you so much, and I really appreciate your all your support for my channel. I'm almost at 10,000. We just need I'm at 9,400 today. So we just need 600 more people to subscribe, and then I'm at 10,000, and then we'll have a party, okay? I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something to mark 10,000 subs. So thank you so much, and bye.